Of course it is. Sven-Goran Eriksson has lifted the sex ban for England players, despite Colleen McLaughlin's desperate pleas. A German newspaper this week attacked David Beckham's family. The paper called his sister a pig, said his mother had the smile of a peasant, and that his father was nothing more than a kitchen fitter. Beckham was furious. He said he also does bathrooms. What else have the nation been talking about this week?
World Cup. Can't get away from it, can you? We won the group, didn't we? 2-2 draw with the mighty Sweden. But there's been more interesting, the wags, the wives and girlfriends.
I would love to be a footballer's wife. And it's just a great life. You just get to go out shopping all the time.
But Colleen sent one of her friends back to Liverpool to do some shopping for her. From Baden-Baden back to Liverpool, obviously the fashion capital of Europe. I mean, how badly do you need something from JJB Sports? You know what I mean?
Who's going to win?
The best team.
Best kickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, the striker.
I'm with Vic on this.
England United.
Not a clue. Krishna, have you been watching the football?
Yeah, I mean, the tragedy of Michael Owen, obviously, is...
Is he not very good?
His terrible injury, which was really upsetting.
What injury did he get?
Cruciate.
A cruciate ligament.
Where's that?
It's just around your knee.
Can you show me on your knee? See your knee. Please.
David, you seem to have nailed your colours to a different mast tonight.
Well, did you ask not to be with me? Because last time I was with you, and you seemed to not like it. And now I'm over here with Louis Walsh.
Talking about pundits, though, is anybody else so irritated in this World Cup by the amount of statistics that they throw in during a game that you're just completely not bloody interested in at all? I mean, lots and all the time. It's just, that's the 199th goal since 1938 scored by a Swedish bloke. Well, he said the other night, he went down the line in the England substitutes, he went, Theo Walcott there, he's got a provisional driving licence. Has he? Well, get him on then, no. Get him on now.
Louis, presumably the Irish supporters are getting behind Wayne Rooney, because he's fairly Irish, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty Irish. He looks Irish, doesn't he?
He's got the Irish name.
He has the Irish
He comes from
accent.
Liverpool, and also he's shaped like a potato.
He's a really good footballer.
Yeah, he is. Which is lucky, because otherwise he'd be in Asda car park.
Well, I would...
Is he the striker?
Yeah, the striker.
The striker's going to win. Mickey Rooney, come on! Football, yes! Albert Finney, not it! Is Albert Finney in the group? No, he's not, and you know that.
I'd like to watch an England game with you commentating.
Beat Ecuador 1-0. I had a bet, won a few quid. I bet it was going to be shit. It was. Beckham scored the only goal, won 1-0. So well done and all that. Then was sick. Threw up. And I'm wondering whether it was just like he's run out of celebrations. Footballers invent celebrations all the time. So he'd done the baby thing. I've done that one. I've done the kissing the shirt and all that. I've done all that. I know what. Oh, f*** it. Oh. If they'd have panned away to the corner flag, Wayne Rooney's having a dump. That's what.
My favourite aspects of the World Cup has been the recurrent appearance of Frank Lampard's disappointed face. Because he keeps putting the ball wide and then he goes...
Jason, any thoughts on the World Cup?
I just think they've got all a bit soft, to be honest, all these footballers. So many fouls and free kicks and all the time just all diving over at my ankle. There was a bloke the other day for Ghana who was out because of a dead leg. Now, that's not an injury, is it, a dead leg? That's a minor annoyance. When I was 10, I had 3 dead legs in one day. I still had to do PE and walk home.
Watson came up trumps again, though. I know I do it every week, but Ecuador brought a substitute on. He's got his list of facts, and he goes, oh, here we go. Oh, he's bringing on Rodriguez. Oh, interestingly enough, this is the smallest man in the world. Cut.
There's been a bit of trouble as well, wasn't there? Some England fans kicked off. There was some trouble. Everyone's saying that England fans behaving very well, and there was a bit of trouble. I saw it coming because before the World Cup, I saw near me there was a driving range adapted for chairs. They were practising like that. Just warming up for the World Cup. If they had the World Cup in Sweden, there'd be no end of a vast variety of furniture to choose from. What are we throwing? Hoogar. All right, OK. But that's an integrated shelving system.
But I was surprised about the wags, actually, and all the footage on them, and I think, is it that England are playing so shit that they have to keep doing cutaways of Posh in the crowd? She's got a mate, hasn't she, because they've all fallen out, Cheryl Tweedy. And apparently they're in their own little gang, just two of them, Billy No Mates. Because they reckon that all the other girlfriends and wives don't understand the pressures they're under. And I was just thinking, well, what pressures? What, she was in a shit band, she is in a shit band, and the core audience are age 6. What's pressured?
They jumped up at the goal, didn't they? Went, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's happening? No idea. Yeah.
And also, you know, it's Posh with the little boys. They go, yeah, don't get that ice cream near me. Hey!
Jermaine, any thoughts on the football? You've been following it?
I should confess that I've been supporting Australia.
Robbed.
Robbed.
They were robbed.
Well, it's only taken 5 generations, and finally the Australians know how it feels to get robbed.
About the fact that England aren't in the World Cup anymore. They're lost.
No, you were there, Sean. We saw you on TV.
I know.
Were you?
Yeah, they showed a big close-up.
Yeah, I took one of the penalties, didn't you see it? That's why we lost.
Well, yes.
I scored, you know. Really got sent off, and he said he didn't tread on someone's bollocks, which he did. It's pathetic, really. It's, I didn't do it deliberately. He's talking about it like there's a bit of grainy CCTV footage. There's 24 high-definition cameras pointing at him, showing him going... I mean, but it's not his fault. The main culprit is Sven, who was a complete charlatan, incompetent fool manager, didn't really give a shit about England, you know, just like the money. In fact, I don't think he should ever be able to set foot on the shores of this country again. He should be kicked up the arse. All the way to Dover, just kick him up the arse all the way to Dover, and then there's no ferries, kick him all the way to Heathrow. I'd bring back hanging, that's what I'd say, bring back hanging.
John Motson said, we're approaching injury time, we've got 10 men, I wonder what's going through Sven's mind. Fuck knows, none of us know that, do we? It showed a picture of him, and he turned to McLaren, and then he looked down the bench, and if you could have put a voiceover on the pitch, it would be like, who is that young boy on the bench? It's baby Theo. You brought him. Did I really? Back to my word search.
Yes, that's the story. England aren't in the World Cup anymore.
Well, let's see if it's there. Yes, sad news, England are out of the World Cup. But good news, half-price flags. On their return to England, the team were driven through London on an open-top bus under a series of low bridges.
I think the final will probably largely be remembered for the antics of the French captain, Zinedine Zidane, who was going to quit at the end of the game anyway, but decided to take early retirement.
Yeah.
He nutted this guy in the chest. And the clip they always show is when he walks off, desolate, taking some bandage off, he walks past the World Cup, doesn't he? Which is like, they're on a plinth. Right. And I thought it would be really, really funny if he walked off like that and went, I'm having that and all. Well, who's going to get it back off him? You go and get it. I'm not getting it off him.
I think the other thing, an important point to make about the World Cup, one of the reasons that the Italians won, they were a very fresh team. They had lots of energy compared to other teams. And that's because Italian football is, well, we all know it's fixed. So technically, they haven't played a competitive match all season, those players. The whole season they've been playing games where they just kick off, knock it about for it. Time for the penalty? Yeah, go on, over you go.
Are you a football fan? Do you understand soccer?
I don't understand. I'm Jewish. We don't play sports, we sell you the equipment. I mean, it's just...
The saddest thing I saw the whole World Cup was after England went out, I went into a supermarket, and on special offer they had half-price England World Cup celebration cakes. Who, in their right mind, if England won the World Cup, would go, hooray! There's this cake spraying everywhere. Everyone's going, oh, good, I'm gonna cake.